So, the other week we were talking, and it was like 3 weeks ago. And
Okay.
I put it on my reminder to remind me to say it. Do you remember what we were talking about?
It was in one of the episodes?
No, it was like we were driving somewhere. And we're like, dude, that would be so funny. I remember, but do you remember?
Fuck, I remember that. I remember that we were talking about something and that you were like, this would be perfect to talk about.
So,
But I can't put my fucking...
it's like the age-old question. So, we were supposed to talk about it like 2 episodes ago, and we forgot.
Okay.
It was, would you have sex with your clone? If it was a perfect, like exact...
As the words came out of your mouth, I remember that we were driving.
Yeah, we were
And
driving.
I think I asked you, I
Yeah.
was like, what did I say?
You said, would you clap your clone cheeks or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always thought, I'm like, because it's not exactly masturbation. It's like another entity. Yeah, it's your clone.
Yeah, it feels like a backrooms type of thing.
Yeah, it's your clone, but it's not like you. That's another person. Just like it's like almost like when you clap your twins' cheeks. That's almost that's what I when you really think about it.
Yeah.
Cause it's like another thing. Like it's made from you, but then it's like your child. So would you clap your child's cheeks?
Definitely not. Jesus Christ.
So,
Okay, well,
or like your brother. It's like
no, definitely not my twin. No, and not my child. Definitely not. But I don't know. I feel like a clone is just different.
It's just different, bro. I mean, it's you, but it's not you. The fuck?
Such a fragile
You
thing.
knocked down Donnie. Yeah, I was thinking about that when I put the thing there. You knocked down Donnie Darko. What's his name? Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko. They said the name.
But yeah, it's like made from your genes.
From who?
From your genes?
From Eugene's?
Yeah, Eugene cells. It's made from. It's like an exact copy of you,
Yeah.
but it has its own sentience and its own like. It's not like it's another part of you. Like, what would you do it if it's like, you, like your consciousness was also split into that thing, and so you could see through both things, like a hive mind kind of thing. Well, then would you do it then?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Because that if in that sense it's like it's more like masturbation.
Yeah.
Why did we just like link up on that? Like, Jinx, you owe me a jerk off.
What did you do? Link up like you did the fucking fusion dance?
Yeah, we're fused.
It's funny because I'm trying to like make you like persuade you when you're the one that's like I do my clone.
I think you're trying to persuade yourself.
Maybe. I don't know. If that was that point, then yeah, it's just masturbation at that point. Just with two bodies.
It's just a different angle, different POV.
Yeah. But is it still gay?
Probably a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Because you're jerking another dude off, which
Yeah,
is
but-
yourself.
Isn't that just saying like everybody's a little gay?
I think so. I mean, it's like to the point of like the masculine and feminine side of you. Like, I was thinking about that yesterday. The feminine side is just that you're just... The guys just think if you have a little bit of femininity in you, then you're gay.
Yeah, we're just... It's just a stupid generation of people.
So I guess one part of you is a little masculine, a little bit gay after.
Me?
No, anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the guys in that video.
Yeah,
You know-
it's the ones that try so hard to hide it.
Yeah, they're just like, I'm not... You asked me, because I don't know if everybody has seen the video, but the video pretty much goes, a guy is going to a Red Sox game. They're doing like what's it called? Tailgating. They're tailgating.
Yeah, they're like outside the fucking stadium before the game starts.
And then he's like, who's the hottest let's do
Sox
let's do a
player.
reenaction. Let's do who's the hottest Red Sox player that you know?
I'm not gay.
Yeah, but who's like the hottest, the guy? You don't have to be gay.
Stop that.
Yeah, he's like, stop that. I'm not gay.
Don't do that.
Fucking Massachusetts weirdos boss.
He's like, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, he's like-
yeah, beat my ass.
It's like, I'm gonna punch you right now. I'm gonna knock your ass out.
All I can think about is you sucking dick.
Yeah, after he's like, what do you think? He's like, what do you he's like, he's like, you know, what do you, like, guys can think other men are hot. You don't have to be gay. He's like, what do you think about that? He's like, I'm only thinking about you is, all I can think about is you sucking dick. Is like, that's pretty gay to me, dude. That sounds pretty gay. And like, that also is like the Andrew Tate thing, like those type of guys. Like, I saw a video, I couldn't save it because
Yeah.
the guy has the saving off,
Disabled.
and he's like, all men. He's like, men, addiction to women is more addicting than addiction to everything else. It is more bad. It's like, addiction to women is more detrimental than addiction to anything else. So addiction to crack. If you're addicted to women,
it's deadly.
it's worse than crack. It's worse than fucking terrorism. It's worse than anything. Addiction to women. And I was thinking of doing like a duet and be like, dude, that's fucking gay as fuck, dude. Something like that. Like, that's really gay. But gay guys, for the most part, love women.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
It's just a different type of love.
Yeah, I think it's homosexual.
Huh?
I think it's homosexual what he's doing. He's
Ooh,
like the
Tate?
guy. No.
The other guy that was
Indian
saying all
guy.
that?
Yeah, or Indonesian, like somewhere there.
In Asia.
Yes.
Asians.
Yeah. That's really.
So speaking of the Asias,
Mm-hmm.
have you heard of Paris syndrome?
Paris syndrome?
Yeah.
Isn't it like I was trying to be funny and be like, oh, it's like a fucking a syndrome that you get bit by a tick and you start talking like a Parisian, but no, isn't it like you go? Damn, I heard about it. That is, you go to some place and you have to, like, it's not take pictures, but like, I don't, or people going to Paris or some shit. It's all right. Just show me, but
Okay, so the Paris syndrome is a sense of extreme disappointment exhibited by some individuals when visiting Paris.
oh
who
yeah,
feel that
yeah.
the city
I've seen that. Yeah.
was not what they expected, and it's commonly viewed as a severe form of culture shock. But this usually affects stronger than most the
Asians?
Japanese people.
Oh, Japanese.
Yes. The syndrome is characterized by a number of psychiatric symptoms such as acute delusional states, hallucinations, feelings of persecution, perceptions of being a victim of prejudice, aggression, and hostility from others, derealization, depersonalization, anxiety, and psychosomatic manifestations such as dizziness, tachycardia, and sweating, and others such as vomiting.
Yeah, I've heard of this. Yeah, but I didn't know it hit Japanese people so bad.
Yeah, so while the
They go,
syndrome...
Nani? they go, Nani?
Apparently, it they start crying and they start throwing up.
That's
dramatic as fuck. That's mad dramatic, bro. It's like, this isn't what I thought. This isn't what I thought.
oh, Jesus, is that you? He's just hallucinating. Because Japanese people are really, like, there's a lot of them are really Christian.
They're very wholesome though. Like,
They
I feel the Japanese culture, but not really, because there's like the Japanese porn and. But like, that's I think that's
It's funny because they're really prejudiced to outsiders and their place. So for them to say that other people are prejudiced to them, it's like, it's just like,
it's so dramatic. They start crying and throwing
yeah,
up.
that's funny. I mean, especially French people. I feel like they're really fucking mean.
Yeah, for sure.
They're really a mean people.
I've seen videos of people going to France, like, on TikTok, and they're like, I'm serving
they're
the
doing
same energy.
the Rosalita challenge.
Yeah, and they're like staring
doing
at
that.
them and shit.
That's funny. Yeah, they're all fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People say that French is the language of love, but
It is not.
it just sounds kind of disgusting. I
I
feel like Italian, I feel like Spanish.
Yeah, those are
like,
the romantic
more
languages.
romantic languages.
Yeah, like French. It fucking sounds like Popeye.
Oh oui.
Turn into a minion. But yeah, that's really funny to think about.
thought you were gonna show me a video, but that's pretty funny.
No, I didn't have any videos. I just like the topic of it is so funny itself. Like just
is there like
thinking of it.
Is there like live reactions of Paris syndrome? I'm gonna look it up right now.
Look that up. It's like fucking wanting to go, like somebody that's like, I want to go to Disney. Disney seems fucking amazing.
Japanese.
And then you go to Disney and it's like not what you thought.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's nothing crazy, but it's not what you thought. So you start crying and throwing up and.
This is one 37 seconds of it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Japanese girl describe her experience Paris. Japanese Paris syndrome.
Paris, there's someone trying to steal my phone. I was so surprised because what I imagine is Paris is a city, very romantic city. So it probably a lot of white guys there. But it's actually all black people there.
What the
fuck? The fuck? What? Okay, I didn't expect that to make that turn.
Yo.
I hope she had a terrible time.
I hope that food gave her food poisoning.
Yeah. Actually, all black people there. Like,
what the fuck?
I thought it was all white guys. Yeah, and then they're very racist.
Very romantic city. It's like, first of all, do you think that everybody on the streets is gonna be fucking holding hands and kissing?
Yeah.
And you think this is like a fairy tale city?
That's what they all seem to show. But I guess that's what Japan also pushes as well. It's like a fairy tale.
I can't believe she just said that. I thought it was gonna be all white men. Bad. I thought she was saying that the white men were bad.
Yeah.
Like, I could.
I'm like, yeah. I was about to say
rock
like
with this.
Yeah, they're all bad.
And then she said, "Nope, it's just all black guys." And it's like, well,
I mean, I guess it's somebody else's fantasy. If you ask a white woman, she'll say she loves Paris. A middle-aged white woman, she says she loves Paris, but I guess not this Japanese girl.
no. Yeah, that's terrible. I did not expect that turn of the video.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I thought it was gonna be like her convulsing, hallucinating. Well, whatever. All right. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Maybe she hallucinated all those black guys.
Well, that just goes to show you that every part of the world has shitty people.
No, of course.
Every single part. Like, we like to think, oh, some place. No, every single part, even the places that you think are most wholesome.
Yeah, like people say like Korea. Oh my God, I love Korea. Like there's a girl on TikTok.
I should have just started crying and throwing up because my perception of Japanese people is just skewed now.
Yeah, mine too. I like, cause there's some that are, I'm sure that are cool. Like they've seen on TikTok that are like cool, but then I've also seen like fucking anti-vaxxers in Japan, like racist people, like that. You heard the former prime minister of Japan that got shot and killed?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That shit was fucking wild.
Fucking built his own homemade fucking shot.
He just
he missed the first one,
but
and there was a good time in between, and nobody did nothing, and then the other shot came. I think I heard a shot. Rage Against the Machine is playing in the back.
Well, apparently that guy was very like nationalist, and like there was a picture of him like in a jet with like some letters, like some numbers.
Okay.
It would be akin to what a white guy would wear, like that 17 whatever.
1776.
1776 or like 14 whatever, like the.
Like the Hitler number.
Yeah, when the number of like how many Jews were killed or something they would put.
No, there's a number that it's like
something like that. But he was in a jet. He was in a jet that had a number like that, and I was like, how many people were killed in some sort of thing from the Japanese? Like how many people the Japanese killed in World War II or something. So it was like, and I was like on purpose. Yeah, I was like Japan, like after World War II, a little better, but like they were fucked up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like did you hear like how they would treat Koreans? That
No.
they would like invade them and torture them, and like dip them in vats of like boiling water.
Nope.
Yeah, they boil them alive. And Bobby Lee was saying that, and people didn't know that was a thing. Like, people be like, they would just have like huge pots of boiling water. But the only reason why I believe he said that, but because I was playing a game called Way of Samurai 4 or whatever, and like that's one of the things. It was like one of the endings is like you would get dropped in a vat of boiling water, like dropped into it. So I'm like, and then I heard him say that, so I'm like, seems like it's a very real thing. If if they even had that in their own media, it's like a form of torture,
that's
like execution.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, so they would just do that. So yeah,
it's crazy because Japan,
like now Japan's like a beacon of, oh my god, like so kawaii, so cute, so whatever. But Japan is like has its own history of very bad stuff.
Yeah,
like pretty much I think almost like pretty much enslaving Koreans, I think. So yeah, pretty cool.
The Japanese slander episode.
Exactly. Like you, it's funny because I just saw something yesterday on Twitter. It's like, oh, a white guy's dream place. Like you could ask any white guy, and his dream place would be, oh, I want to go to Japan. Like that's.
I mean, I do want to go to Japan, but not for its history of that.
Is that your number one place you want to go?
No, I think number one is Toledo.
Fuck is that? Toledo, Texas?
Is it Texas?
Toledo,
Ohio, isn't it?
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know either. I've just heard Toledo.
It's a funny name, yeah.
Why do I hear it a lot?
Let's just go to Toledo. I don't know. I've heard that somewhere. Do you hear that like 1,000 corpses or something? Or
no. Have you heard? Did you hear about that guy with that Reddit post?
Yes, yeah, I was wondering if we were going to talk about it. Yeah.
And we're going to talk about the Corn Kid.
The Corn Kid too.
How do you feel about him? Well, you asked me.
Yeah, I asked you how you feel about the Corn Kid.
And I said that I think it's pretty cute, and I think it's funny how he says it, and
then they made a song about it, and
that's it. That's all you need.
What do you mean?
Like, that's all they need to do with it.
Yeah.
But they, of course, social media pushes things a lot further, and they just exaggerate and stretch shit.
Of course, and yeah, you make your jokes about it and everything, and what's it called? Did you see that he did a Chipotle commercial?
Yeah.
And
that's cool.
Apparently he only got paid $300.
Oh.
Which is like, people were tweeting about it. Because I saw that, I'm like, oh shit, nice. Like, just corn. You saw the video, right?
Yeah, he's like, do you want this? No. You want this? No. Corn? It's corn!
Yeah. And it's like, okay. Like, they're going with it. But on Twitter, it's like, oh, you only got $300 from a multi-million-dollar company?
Yeah.
Like, get your bag. Especially with kids, they could have done something smart, or they still can, I guess. But they could do something smart that they could be fucking working with, like, the Green Giant, or, like, you know.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Like, with a bunch of different.
Yeah, pushing healthier things for kids instead of just trying to.
Just do one thing. And
liven up a trend.
For $300, like, you could have gotten a bag for that commercial.
Yeah, I feel like the parents behind it are just trying to ride the wave as well, and they're not really thinking.
But they got a cameo.
What do you mean?
A cameo?
Oh, he does cameos?
I guess the Corn Kid cameo, and I guess they're making a bag from that. Or
so what does he say? Like,
I don't know.
Isaac, you want corn?
Yeah, corn. I don't know. You were saying that he might hate corn when he's older.
Yeah, well, people were saying like this kid's gonna hate fucking anything to do with corn in the next few years. Like after the hype is done and it's not really getting him money, and then people see him and they're just gonna be about that, and it's gonna be like that's kind of fucking annoying.
It's like I do taxes now, dude. Like I'm a tax auditor, bro. Like I don't even like corn. I don't have it in my diet.
I'm kind of like sick of it, actually.
When I go to a place and like, do you want corn? Like even if they don't know me, they ask me, you want this?
Bro, the PTSD. Get the shit out of my face! Stop!
His wife makes corn casserole, fucking whatever corn casserole. He's like, stop! I fucking told you. Fucking goes to jail. The Corn Kid.
There's people that are obsessed with corn. Corn is good. Corn is
great.
Really delicious, but. I don't know. I feel like I have to crave corn. You know what really puts me off of eating corn?
What?
Seeing it in my shit.
Okay. But that's just a good basis to tell you how often you shit and how good your digestion tract is, Trav.
You see, now you're helping me with it.
Yeah.
Because I really want to like cheesy corn.
Cheesy corn is great.
Like Korean barbecue cheesy corn.
Amazing.
And it is good.
Yeah.
It is good. It's just, I sometimes avoid eating corn because of that long ass fucking washing machine song that doesn't ever end. Longer than some of my songs. But yeah, I sometimes avoid eating corn because of that. But you just help me with that. It helped me see that it's...
Yeah, that's like people are like, oh, I don't like seeing it, but it's definitely like you could make a game of it. You could eat corn, and then pretty much the next time you shit and you see corn, it's like, wow, that's how long it took
for it to go through my system. Okay. All right. Well,
that are like beans, because there's also beans.
But I eat plenty of beans and I don't really see, but it's darker, so it blends more and shit. But yellow on brown.
Oh, it's like bright.
Yeah, it's contrast, so you see it.
Yeah. This is really. What else? What else gets in your shit that doesn't disappear? Beets.
When you eat beets,
but it's
you
just
have like
red.
bloody. It looks like you have anal issues and you have to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
So I sometimes avoid eating beets because I don't want to scare myself into thinking that.
Like a week later, oh my god!
Yeah, I'm gonna forget that I ate beets.
So you have to have a reminder on your phone say you ate beets. Just check this off when you shit red.
Yeah.
So sex with clone, yes.
Yeah.
If it's
I'd
a
have
hive,
to try it once.
If it's a hive mind, yes.
Okay.
If it's like my consciousness in both, yes. But other than that, would you and your clone have sex with a significant other? Would you want that? But it's not. It's you.
But not. I don't.
But you. So you're only conscious within yourself. How would you feel? Would you feel jealous?
Well, it is me.
It is, yeah. But what if she likes to clone more than you?
But it's me. It's not gonna perform better than me. It's gonna perform just as good.
What if you watch something like 5 minutes before and he did something crazy, and you're like, wait, no, and then you start getting replaced like your whole life.
I become the clone.
You become like the Mahler twins.
Oh,
like they
man.
don't know which one's the clone.
I'll just have to kill him and show him that I'm the original.
Yeah, what would happen if you have you make a clone, but the catch is that you don't know which one is the clone?
The original always knows. It's the clone that doesn't know. The clone thinks he's the original. He thinks.
No, I think both of them forget.
No, the original always is the one that wins. So he knows.
I don't know. Well, that was that was a good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, take a picture of me right now and send it to me.
Hit the notification bell, tell your friends. Make sure to share this video. Comment down below. Would you bang your clone? Do you like clone?
Actually, take a picture of me and send it to your mom and see what she says.
And then send it to our Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Love you. And without further ado,
we mean good.
We mean good. Do you? We mean good. I do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you?